So I think I've shown this before, but anyway, we'll go over it again. So this is a wing root fairing. Difficult with one hand. These aren't actually the rivet heads, they're the rivet tails. So on the inside here, they're countersunk rivets. I like to use green tape to hold them all in place while I rivet. Now the idea of this is it'll slip over a rib, a wing rib, and screw it all down. So I couldn't rivet it the other way around, have little tails on the inside. So instead of just having a normal shop head on the outside, I figured I'd do it this way. Only these days the rivet tail looks like that, just being squashed up with a steel block or a dolly. But we want it to look like the rivet head, like that one there. Just because, well, because really, why not? A little bit extra work, but the end result's okay. I'm sort of cheating this time. These are A rivets, so they're fairly soft instead of ADs. I have done this with ADs before as well on structural parts, but anyway. See, I've got a couple left to go, so I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we'll show you how we go about that. So I just use a steel dolly in the vise, or even a flat snap, but because of the shape of the skin, needs to be on a dolly like this, and we'll sit him in here, and then I've got to use the two hands, and we'll form a dome on that. So I start with a 332 snap. We just get a mushroom happening, and then we can draw that down into a decent shape. There we go, just like that. It's not too bad. So that's the cavity that fairing will cover up. So there's the wing attach point there, and this is that rib that I was talking about. So it'll push up against that. So that's why you can't have any rivet tails sticking down and pushing into that. That'll be no good. So yeah, it'll end up looking like that one. Well, there we are, all trimmed and riveted and complete. Well, close enough for this sheep station anyway. So just one of those little details that at a quick glance you just assume that they're rivet heads, but they're not. It's just Frankenstein seems to be full of little things like that. I do enjoy all the extra effort that is required in doing these little tricksy details and everything. No one would really take a second glance at a little thing like that, but I think overall little details like that add up to something pretty cool. The extra effort to make all the edges fit neatly, that's where it's at, I think. So yeah, on to the next one.